This year on the iPhone 15 Pro to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, Apple will be introducing a brand new design feature that will be in a button on the side of the iPhone. There is also lots of other details of other changes to the iPhone 15 to the iPhone 15 Pro Max compared to the current iPhone 14 models that I'll also be sharing with you, and of course I'll be telling you the latest on the iPhone 15 Pro Max release date and price. So, first of all, one rumour and question I keep getting asked about in the comments still today is we'll be getting a new iPhone 15 Ultra model. Previously we were told that the iPhone 15 Ultra looked like it was coming, but it looks like now it's not going to be happening at least until the iPhone 16 models come out next year in 2024. It is very likely that an iPhone Ultra will come along, as we already now have the Ultra name in an Apple M chipset and also in the Apple Watch Ultra. Also, other rival companies like Samsung and Xiaomi use the Ultra name already, so it does make sense for Apple to start naming their top layer iPhone models with this name going forwards. So, with around about 6 months to the release of the iPhone 15 models, there are still lots of leaks and rumours coming out about it. So, this week we've had a report that a brand new button is being added to the side of every iPhone 15 Pro model. A new report is coming from 9to5Mac, who is claiming that the iPhone 15 Pro models will be getting a brand new action button that we thought was going to be delayed until the iPhone 16 Pro models. This new action button will replace the silent button on the side of the current iPhones, and the action button can be changed to certain functions that you desire from your iPhone. So for example, the button, you might be able to open up certain apps when you press it, or open up the camera, or even turn on the flashlight, for example. This will be the first time that Apple have ever changed the silent button on the side to an action button, and a lot of us are excited for this change. Now, before I continue on, now is a good time more than ever to mention that all reports and leaks that you are seeing here are not 100% proof that they'll be coming with the new iPhone. I can only present to you of what reports or information out there and renders on based on the information, as you can see here, of everything that we've been told so far. So the final iPhone may not look like this. However, if you've been watching this video, then you are as curious as I am in knowing what is being about said the next iPhone anyway. So with the latest report out of the way, let's do the release date, predictions, specs and prices next of all. So nothing official has come out on the release date, but we do have a very good idea of when the iPhone 15 will be coming out based on the last 6 years of history of iPhone releases. If we go way back to 2018, we saw the release of the iPhone XS, and also we saw the release of the iPhone XR. The XS came out on September 21st, but the XR came out on October 26th. And then moving to the iPhone 12 models, the release dates for this was October the 23rd and November 13th. And the main reason behind this was definitely because of COVID in 2020. But as you can see here with these 2 years of examples, you can see that mainly the release date has been the end of September to the end of October time, with the main exception of 2020, like I said, because of COVID. However, back in 2021, we got the iPhones back on their main sort of schedule, and the release was the end of September with all 4 models of the iPhone on September 24th. Then last year in 2022, the iPhone event happened on September 7th, and that the pre-orders started a few days later on Friday, September 9th, and then some of the iPhone 14 models were in our hand a week later on October 16th, all the way to October 7th. For 2022, the event for the iPhones happened a little bit earlier than the last few years, but it's not unheard of. So for example, the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7 Plus also came out on the same day. Well, the announcement was the same day, what was September 7th back in 2016. But I think you're getting the overall message here for the iPhone 15. It's targeted to come out around mid-September this year for the release, and probably the actual event will happen about a week or so before, unless there is a massive problem with components, or let's say another pandemic happens happens, for example.
So then guys, just quickly, this channel recently got over 500,000 subscribers, what is absolutely amazing. And you can check out the video on my channel to see who won those prizes. But we're doing another giveaway now, and this giveaway is going to be happening around a sort of mid-June time, some point after WWDC. And at this giveaway this time, guys, I'm going to be giving away 3 prizes. The first 2 prizes are runner-up prizes, and that are some AirPods 2, and also I'm going to be giving away some AirPods 3 as well, what's absolutely amazing. Then the main prize that I'm going to be giving away to one lucky subscriber is one of these. It is an iPhone 13 Pro Max in the silver white color, and I'm going to be giving this away to one lucky subscriber. And all you need to do to enter in is basically put your opinion in the comment below of the report of this video, or tell me what Apple technology gear you're planning to buy or hopeful to get in 2023. As I already said, guys, the giveaway is happening in June time, so if you're brand new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell, because you'll want to get that notification of when that giveaway is happening in June time. So make sure you do that right now. Now, something else I just want to quickly say, there are lots of imposters out there, a lot of them faking to be me, telling you that you've won yourself like an iPhone or another prize, and basically these people are telling you to part with some of your money to pay for shipping. This is not me at all. If you get a WhatsApp or Telegram or been told to send one of these messages, make sure you do not do it. This giveaway that I am doing is an international giveaway, and I'll be paying for the postage, taxes and all of that, so if you do get a message to say that you've won an iPhone, for example, and basically you need to pay for the shipping, please do report it here on YouTube. All you have to do is click on the comment and basically click report, and YouTube will do the rest. Just make sure you do not part with any of your money to these scammers out there. So to summarize again, all you need to do is comment on as many videos that I create out there to enter in, and also at the same time make sure you subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell to be in the chance to win one of these 3 prizes. And with that, guys, it's back to the video.
So next of all, let's do a summary of everything we know so far, including the price for the iPhone 15 all the way up to the iPhone 15 Pro Max or the iPhone 15 Ultra. So, starting out with the iPhone 15, so this is just the normal iPhone 15 model. It will again have a 6.1 inch OLED display, and it'll have a resolution of 2532 by 1170. And finally, it looks like that a ProMotion display could be coming to the iPhone 15. So this is going to be really exciting with 120 Hz inside it. We're expecting 6 GB of RAM again in the iPhone 15. It'll have 128 GB all the way up to 1 TB storage option, whereas before it only went up to 512 GB. So this is going to be really exciting to see this, that we have that extra option. And then also it will have the A16 Bionic chipset. So this is the same sort of chipset that we have got inside the iPhone 14 Pro models, except for there's one slight difference, as you will see in a second. So the CPU will have 4 efficiency cores, 2 performance cores, but it'll have a 4-core GPU instead of a 5-core GPU, what's inside the iPhone 14 Pro models. The body will be an aluminium body, and again it will have that dual camera on the back of a wide and ultra wide camera lenses. The battery size is expected to be around the same, and this might change slightly, but at the moment stands at 3095 milliamps. So that's the battery size, and the base model will be coming in for the 128 GB model at $899 US, and this is, remember, for the US sort of pricing, so in other countries it could be a little bit more. But moving on to the iPhone 15 Plus, it will have a 6.78 inch display. Again, this will be an OLED display, and the resolution of this one will be 2778 by 1280. Again, that rumored 120 Hz ProMotion display is finally coming to the normal 15 and the 15 Plus. That's really exciting. Again, same specs, 6 GB of RAM, the option of 128 GB of storage all the way up to 1 TB. So that extra 1 TB storage option has been added, so this is really exciting to see. An A16 chipset, very similar to the iPhone 14 Pro models, so this will have a 4 efficiency cores, 2 performance cores, except for this time it will have a 4-core GPU instead of the 5-core GPU that we have inside the Pro models of the 14 Pro and the 14 Pro Max. They also have an aluminium body again, dual cameras of a wide and ultra wide camera lens with some extra bits and pieces inside that, and the battery size of this one at the moment is looking around to be the same size as the iPhone 14 Plus, so that will be about 4,352 milliamp battery size. The base model of this, the 128GB model, will be coming in at $999 US, so other countries it might be a little bit more or might be a little bit less. Then we have the iPhone 15 Pro. Again, it will be a 6.1 OLED display, resolution 2532 by 1170. It will also have that 120Hz ProMotion display inside it, and this time, for the first time ever, we'll have 8GB of RAM inside an iPhone. Storage options looks like they're going to change slightly, so we'll actually be starting at 256GB as the smallest space available that you can pick, and this will be going all the way up to 2 terabytes this time. That's what we've been hearing in some rumors, but it might still stay at 1 terabyte. We're not too sure at this stage. But the other thing as well is we will be getting an A17 Bionic chipset inside it. Again, very similar architect to previous chipsets, where this will have a 4 efficiency cores, 2 performance cores, and a 5-core GPU. But the actual body of the iPhone 15 Pro will actually be made out of titanium this time. It won't be made out of aluminium or aluminum, depending where you are in the world, and it'll also have a triple camera setup and also have that LiDAR sensor again. The battery size at the moment is looking to be about the same size as the iPhone 14 Pro, so this is 3095 milliamp battery size, and the base model of the 256GB model will be coming in at $1,099 US, and again I will mention in other countries it might be a little bit more or a little bit less on release. Then finally, we have the biggest iPhone of them all, the iPhone 15 Pro Max or the iPhone 15 Ultra. The name is going to be confirmed a bit more nearer the time, but it will be coming in at a 6.78-inch display, and it will be an OLED display at 2778 by 1280. Again, this will be a ProMotion display, a 120Hz one. It will again have 8GB of RAM, up from 2GB more of the 6GB that we got with the iPhone 14 Pro Max. And storage options again will start at 256GB this time, going all the way up to the rumored 2 terabytes, what's really exciting out there, but it may also still be 1 terabyte. But main thing is, what's most likely going to happen is the storage size is going to be up to 256GB. We will also be getting the A17 Bionic chipset, very similar architect to the A16. It will have 4 efficiency cores, 2 performance cores, and it'll also have a 5-core GPU again, so that's really cool. We'll also get that new titanium body on this iPhone 15 Pro Max or the iPhone 15 Ultra, and we'll also get a triple camera setup, but one of those cameras will have a 6 times or a 10 times optical zoom, which is really exciting. We will also still get the usual wide and ultra wide sort of sensors too, and we'll also be getting the LiDAR sensor. The battery size at the moment, we've been told, is probably going to be around the same sort of size as last year's, so this is 4352 milliamp battery size, but this could change nearer the time. The base model of the 256GB model will be coming in at $1,299 US. Now this is going to be a little bit more than compared to other previous years. Main reason is because of that brand new optical zoom, and also possibly because of that brand new Ultra name. But like I have said guys, this is the pricing for the US. In other countries it could be a little bit more or it could be a little bit less. So there we go guys, that is the list of specs of all 4 iPhone 15 models, and as I said that guys, it is still very early based on what we know, and this list will change or continue to grow over time. But if you do want to get more of a sort of complete picture in the future, and also the latest on leaks and reports, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell. But for now guys, with this video, if you have enjoyed it, also make sure you hit the like button, and I will see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.